Hi, so I recently bought a lounge sectional sofa from Castlery, and I want to give you an idea of how big the boxes are, how it comes shipped. So I'll have an end-to-end of, the assembly. So here you see the two big boxes. The big boxes are 5.5 feet. So you see is 55, 60 inches. And width-wise, they're 3 feet, and height is 1.5 feet. So you could see the two boxes there. They're pretty huge but manageable. What I have here is the box is open. You could see they are covered in cloth. So this is one of those L-shaped sofas, which you'll see at the end as I assemble it, where the shipment comes sort of covered. You'll have a very thin sort of cloth that covers it all around. And let me go ahead and take it out of the box and show you a little bit up close. Now the cloth cover here does have a zipper. You can see that the zipper there, all you have to do is pull the zipper all the way across. So it goes through the entire length of basically the sofa seat. So I'm going to lift up the cover here and unveil the lounge piece of the sofa. So what you see here is a lot of the cushions that are packed right into the sofa itself. So keep in mind that these particular sofas that they sell on the internet is designed to be shipped in such a manner. So, they're fairly well protected in the sense that, that's their complete intention is to sell the sofa through the internet. So there will be the freight shipping that's involved. So what you see there is not a tear. It is just simply tape. So that was actually a little bit of a relief for me when I first saw that too. So you could see this is the lounge slash chaise version or section of the sofa. So the other view I want to give you here, panning out, is right next to the other box. So just to give you a sense of just how big these boxes are, so you could have a gauge of one section, and then the second section, which is the main seating piece of the sofa itself. And I do want to zoom in here and give you a sense of the fabric. So it is nice, soft, cushiony fabric here. And just zooming in, giving you a little bit of the texture, so you have an idea of the texture and the quality here. And the seams that are running on the armrest. Yeah, this is a good size. It's light. It's light. The legs and hardware does come in a separate box, two smaller boxes, 4 legs for each section. And you can see here that they are very sturdy and very thick. They're all metal here. So let me go around and give you a 360 degrees view of the hardware. You can see there is the plastic sliders along the way. Now this particular one lets you choose 3 different styles for the legs. And I got these gold legs here that are pure metal. You can see the hardware also comes with it. So it has basically 4 screws per leg. And there is the hex screws. And then also, your normal screws. Also comes with the hex wrench, Allen wrench, and the screws to fasten it. Each bolt has 2 preset mounting holes on the base of the furniture itself that lets you straighten and align the legs. Now once the 2 bolts are aligned, what you do is you take 2 other screws and you fix the position of the legs in place. So you see for these legs, I have the 2 bolts and the 2 screws, which fastens it pretty tightly in place, and it's very heavy duty and it doesn't shift. Now what I would recommend is that you also buy these felt pads for the legs themselves so that you can easily shift and move the sofa without scratching wood floors. I have the chaise and lounge portion of the sofa flipped over. So you could see, if I could get this into focus here. So you could see that aspect or that section. Now there is the connector. You could see sticking out there. There's like these alligator teeth. And once you push the other section in, it grabs it and it keeps on continuing to push it in. Now let me unveil the other side of this sectional. So just removing the protective cloth from this piece, you could see there's the cushions and also the corner there that rounds out the armrest. So just to give you an idea side by side. Now what I'm going to do is just simply put on the legs and also show you the connector piece. So I've put the legs on and I'm going to zoom in here to the connector piece. So you could see the connector piece is triangular here and it goes into the alligator teeth of this fixture and this releases. So if I just leave it alone, you can continue to push it in and then it goes in tighter and tighter. However, on this particular button here, if I push it together, it will actually release. So you could see that it releases there. So that's how this mechanism works. You know, these two things might release it right there, but if you leave it alone and you just keep on pushing it tighter and towards each other, it'll clamp down and become tighter and tighter. So there won't be much of an air gap for that reason. Now here's a final look of everything put together, and this can be done in less than an hour, and at most an hour, because it's pretty simple. It's just a couple of screws for the legs, and then just putting the connector piece, and even the connector piece is pre-assembled. So just pan out and give you an idea of just how big it is, and the original 2 boxes that it came in with. So I'm very pleased with it. And also just the quality of it and how it was shipped. Now it was shipped via freight, so sometimes they might just leave it in your driveway if you have a house. Definitely if you have an apartment, they will not bring it up. That is not part of the shipping, so just keep that in mind. If you're in an apartment, they won't bring it up. And even if you're in a house, they likely will not bring it inside the house. They will leave it outside somewhere. So you do want to make sure you're there to receive it in case it's raining or if it's bad weather. But that's really it. I just want to give you an end-to-end view from basically delivery in the box, assembly, and then also just the quality of it. And I hope this helps, and please subscribe and support this channel, and thank you for watching.